And last but not least, the A-State Red Wolves will be taking on Florida Atlantic in the Borough on Saturday as well.
And where's the Borough?
The Borough would be Jonesboro.
Oh, the Borough. Oh, I thought you were talking about New York City, baby.
Anyway, also, Australian Open finals will be held this weekend as women's number 1 seeded Victoria Azarenka takes on number 4 ranked Lina. Also, on the men's side, we have a top-ranked Novak Djokovic.
Did you just give a tennis story?
It's the first major of the year, and you've got to talk about the first major of the year. You know what? I talked about it last week, and you let it stick.
The undefeated Reddies of Henderson State take on the OVU Tigers in the 86th Battle of the Ravine. And here's a little tidbit for you. This battle was traditionally held on Thanksgiving Day and was homecoming for both teams with the first battle back in 1895.
Wow.
So this has got some tradition for sure. And I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm sure the Reddies probably stay undefeated in this one.
Sheridan High School is hosting their very first playoff game in maybe a dozen years?
In a number of years, and that's right. Tonight we kick off high school football playoffs. Also tonight, we also have the start of college basketball season, their first official games. Arkansas Razorback men play Sam Houston State tonight, as they're calling it, the Palace. And ULR men also play tonight at the Jack Stevens Center against UT Martin.
What can you tell me about them Cowboys, boy?
Let me tell you something about them Cowboys. They have a big matchup this weekend. If they're going to get to the playoffs, they've got to beat the Eagles. So it's going to be a tough game.
And it shouldn't be a tough game, Josh. It shouldn't be a tough game.
But hey, will they get it done?
Let's go back to last weekend in the NFL draft, and it didn't end up being so well, or really the way we thought it was going to be for the Hogs last year and really into the draft. But Nile Davis was the first Hog taken in the 3rd round by the Chiefs. Tyler Wilson going to the 4th round to the death trap for the quarterbacks, the Oakland Raiders. And Wilson actually got tired of watching the draft last weekend, left his watch party to go to Walmart. Next thing you know, next thing you know, he gets a call from the Oakland Raiders, and bam, he's hooting and hollering with fans right there
in Walmart.
In Walmart, literally. And I'm sure he's probably thinking, man, why didn't I leave my watch party a little earlier and get to Walmart?
Yeah, really.
All righty, it's time for the man who coined the phrase "Hal Yesaroo" last week. It is the Morning Routine's sports guru, Josh Smith. Morning, buddy.
We got to go back, of course. We got to go back this week. Another coaching carousel NCAA football this past week. First, Bobby P. gets his new head coaching job at Western Kentucky. Then, Arkansas State fills its head coaching position with Brian Harsin, who was a Broyles Award finalist in 2009 and was offensive coordinator for Texas this year and had been with Boise State the years before that.
Hal, yes.
Yes, Hal Yesaroo. And guess what? Then you have Cliff Kingsbury, who was just hired at his alma mater, Texas Tech. This year he coached Heisman winner Johnny Manziel and the Texas A&M offense. Also this week, Arkansas head coach Brett Bielema. Bielema. I'm messing up already. We're going to go ahead and start all over. No. And also this week, Arkansas head coach Brett Bielema, he brought in his defensive coordinator from Wisconsin for the same position in Arkansas. He also brought in Tennessee's offensive coordinator, Jim Chaney, for the same position. Also in Razorback news, junior running back Nile Davis will forgo his senior season and declare for the NFL draft.
Say it ain't so, Kanile.
Kanile just, I don't know why. The offense coming in next year, I don't know. Hey, he said, I'm out of here. He hit the Gus bus. Well, the first weekend of December is a good one, with state championships in the top 3 divisions of high school football starting. Last week, Fayetteville took down North Little Rock in the final seconds, as I actually stayed to the finish for this one. Fayetteville was down 28-27 with just 30 seconds left after North Little Rock scored a late touchdown and went for 2 and got it. Fayetteville got the ball back and went straight down the field, scoring the game-winning field goal with under 10 seconds remaining. Fayetteville takes on Bentonville here in Little Rock this Saturday at War Memorial Stadium. After a long wait from all sorts of rumors, the SEC and the ESPN are joining up for good. The next 20 years good, actually. They reached an agreement yesterday, which will debut in August of 2014 and will produce 1,000 live events each year. Some televised, some distributed digitally. The network will carry approximately 45 SEC football games each year, more than 100 men's basketball games, 60 women's basketball games, and 75 baseball games at least in the first year.
Oh, nice.
So a big move for the SEC and certainly good for the Hogs.